Are the Rode Wireless Go 2s worth the $300? Should I use it with my iPhone, or is it only for professional cameras? Should I save $100 and go with the version 1s? If you're looking for a quick yes or no answer, my answer is yes, you should buy them. But if you want to know why you should buy them and if it's worth the extra $100 over the original Wireless Gos, then stick around and watch this video. When it comes to the Wireless Gos, both the version 1 and 2, much of the value comes from their versatility and their convenience. Having the built-in microphones makes this an almost completely wireless system. Using it is as easy as plugging the receiver into your phone or camera and attaching the transmitter to your clothing. No extra stand to boom your shotgun microphone, no long cords running your lav mic to the camera, not even a lavalier from the transmitter to your clothes. It's audio straight into your camera with no audio or video syncing required in post. And the audio sounds good. Not the best, but certainly better than your camera or your phone's onboard microphones. To demonstrate, we'll do a quick comparison between the Wireless Go 2s and the onboard mics on both the camera and the iPhone. The audio that you're listening to right now is the Rode Wireless Go plugged into my Sony a7S III. This is with no post-processing, no EQ, and no compression. And for comparison, here's the Rode Wireless Go still plugged into the Sony a7S III, but with some EQ and some compression. And so now here's the audio just coming from the onboard mic of the Sony a7S III. I'm about an arm length away, maybe 2.5 feet, 3 feet away. And now I'm just gonna back up a little bit over here just to show you what it's like when you're this far away with the onboard mic, and this is about 5 feet away. Alright guys, so now here's a test with the Rode Wireless Gos plugged into my iPhone. No post-processing, no EQ or compression. So here's how it sounds. Okay, so now here's the Rode Wireless Go plugged into my iPhone, but with some post-processing, an EQ, and a compression. So this is how it sounds. Okay, now here is just the onboard microphone of the iPhone. I'm the same distance, same exact distance as I was, and show you how it sounds when I'm about like 5 to 6 feet away. An important thing to remember is that no matter what microphone you use, your audio is always going to sound better the closer you are to the microphone. And in contrast, it's going to sound worse the farther you are from the microphone. And in general, I find it's best when you're at least within a foot away from the microphone. So this is a really big plus for the Rodes because you can be any distance within 230 feet away from your camera and still easily record audio close to your voice. At $200, which the original Wireless Gos cost, it's definitely not the best audio quality you can get. There are lavs and shotgun microphones that'll give you better quality. But in my opinion, there aren't any good enough that overcome the convenience and versatility of the Rode's plug-and-play system. If you're doing any kind of videos where you're moving around, these mics are a great option. For example, cooking tutorials, fitness videos, house tours, any kind of product demonstration, and much more. Even if you're doing talking head videos like this one, the Rodes are going to give you less to set up and think about. But I would say that if you currently have an audio solution that works well for you, sounds good, is good for your workflow, then maybe you can pass on the Wireless Gos. Like, for example, right now, I'm not even using the Wireless Gos for these type of videos. I'm using this $200 microphone that has a long extension cable and is plugged straight into the camera. And to me, I like the sound that comes out of this better than what comes straight out of the Wireless Gos. But if I was going to shoot anything outside of this office setting, I would definitely use the Wireless Gos with a lav mic plugged into it. And honestly, I've used this solution on a lot of my client work, and I've been really satisfied, and my clients have been really satisfied with it. And also, the microphone solution that I'm using right now works for me because I don't care about the microphone being shown in the video. If I didn't want to be shown in the video, I'd have to bring in another stand and boom the microphone right here. Just more to think about, more stands that get in the way. And now to answer that last question, is it worth paying the extra $100 to get the Wireless Go 2s over the version 1s? If you do any client work or produce videos for the company that you work for, I think that having a tool like the Wireless Go 2s is really a must. There have been so many occasions where I needed to mic up 2 people, and speed and reliability are so important as a videographer. Like I already mentioned, it's really easy to set these up on your talent, and when it comes to reliability, you know that it's going to give you good audio. And an awesome feature that's exclusively on the version 2s is that each transmitter internally records the audio from the last 24 hours that it's been powered on. And you can access this backup track with the Rode desktop app and plugging in your transmitter into your computer. If you shoot your own videos with either your phone or your camera and you often have 2 people on screen, then I recommend the Wireless Go 2s. And even if you don't currently shoot with 2 people on camera, the Wireless Go 2s might still be a good option. You might want to start inviting other entrepreneurs or creators on your channel, collaborating with them. You might go to an event where you might want to interview people and also be on camera at the same time. And if you're an iPhone user who plans to upgrade to more professional gear in the future, this is a system that can really grow with you. To me, it's worth the extra $100 knowing that I have the option to record 2 different people if I ever needed to. But if you are just shooting videos of yourself or one other person and you're on a really tight budget and don't have that extra $100 to spend, then the original Wireless Gos are a great option. If you plan to purchase these mics, I think it's important that I mention some of the additional features that might be important to you. The first thing is that these mics are powered by its internal battery. A lot of the shotgun and lav mics that you might use are actually powered by plugging it straight into your camera or your phone, so you're not worrying about battery life. From my experience, the Wireless Gos last about 4 to 6 hours with continuous use, so making sure that it's charged, I think, is a factor that's important to consider. Another thing is that even though you could get good audio with a built-in microphone, you're going to get the best audio quality when you attach a lavalier mic to it. And so of course, this is going to introduce an additional cost. And if you're going to be recording 2 people, that's going to be 2 microphones you're going to have to buy. But the cool thing is you don't have to worry about doing that right away. And you can save up to buy those mics, which also speaks to how this system can really grow with you. We have links in the show notes to 3 different mics at 3 different prices that will work well with this Wireless Go system. My last piece of advice is to never rush into a purchase and fall into the hype of buying certain gear. Always do your due diligence. I certainly have wasted hundreds, even thousands of dollars on gear that I never should have purchased. But the Wireless Gos definitely do not fall in this category. I've gotten so much use out of these, and they've certainly been a workhorse for client work and my own projects. I really hope that you guys found value in this video, and if it helped you in any way, please leave a like, a comment, and a sub. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.